this is actually the perfect topic today about this balancing of the ego and yeah, finding a way to maybe somehow connect or stay connected to this empty looking, and at the same time being invested in a project and being secure about being on the right path and not getting too much into the seeking and doing energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what
Yeah.
we're trying to figure out a bit.
Yeah, nice. So, yeah, so there's lots of different angles I could take on that. So first of all, like the connection to that which you truly are, like not losing that connection. And I know you know this, but I'm just going to say it because this is an energetic communication. It's not really verbal. But the connection can never be lost. It just seemingly is lost. So right now, Giacomo is appearing, and there is this immense space in which the hearing and the speaking is coming from. So that which is perceiving me isn't Giacomo. It isn't the character. It's always this immense space. So even when Giacomo feels contracted and feels like he's lost something, the fact that there is consciousness here, the fact that this is happening, means that that which you are has never been lost. That this moment is always free, and this moment is always what you are. But I understand that language, and it is a way of phrasing things like this, feeling like you're contracted and feeling very involved in the person. But it's just coming back to that big pointing of that everything that's perceived, the fact that it's being perceived, screams freedom. So the looking now is freedom, the hearing now is freedom, the sensations of bum on seat is freedom, the computer is freedom, the air is freedom, everything is freedom. So on that level, it's never lost. Whenever there is perception, there is freedom, and there's never not perception. But I don't mean personal perception or personal awareness, I mean that of who you truly are. And then what happens in the body-mind mechanism is there is identification, so that perceiving the perception seems limited to the person, and then the seeking arises. And the seeking, the way to identify seeking is agitation. So wants and desires don't have agitation in them. And agitation can include excitement, so you've got this excited agitation. But it's like this slight feeling of not being home. So you can be really happy and excited about doing a new project, but there isn't this homeness. There isn't this, it's like agitated, it's like, feels like it has to happen. There's too much importance in it. Like this at-homeness. Like you are perfectly free as you are in everything. In everything. And then the seeker comes in, and it's like, but if I do this, so for an example, like if I do this project, this art project, and make all these things, then I will become free through that project. But it's not conscious, it's excited, but it's this not connection to that deep rest of who you are. It's like an energy.
Yeah, this is just the right point. And yeah, there is a knowing about that, and yeah, this is good advice, and maybe it's about just being this sensible about when there's this agitation arising,
Yeah.
and then you feel like, now it's trying to overtake the somehow, and yeah, and then being just very watchful in some way, and yeah, relaxing.
Yeah. There's two things I would say on that. Is that you can explore. There can be an exploration of that seeking energy. So it's like, okay, so there's slight agitation in this. Although there's excitement, it doesn't feel like deeply relaxing. It's like it feels a bit important, so a bit too important. So then you can feel like, where is that arising in my body? Or where do I feel that? And can I connect it in my memory to other experiences like that? So then you can kind of look, and then you can maybe ask and explore and find like what that seeking energy is. Like, is it a belief that you aren't good enough if you don't do these things, or that if you do these things you will be loved, or if you do these things you'll be accepted into society, or you'll be seen as a savior, or like, will you be safe? Like, so then you can explore it on that side. And then the other thing I would say is, even though that can happen, there isn't actually somebody that's doing it. So even though there is this exploration, there isn't actually a doer doing it. That's something that can might happen, but it's not somebody's. So there isn't someone investigating themselves. There is an investigation happening. Which all of this I feel like you know, but this is like an energetic communication that's happening.
Truly, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's yeah. It's just that way. So it's a little bit like playing in the sand and watching. Yeah, trying to communicate and yeah, in that way of a presence maybe. So yeah, this is about that, and yeah, and it's about remembering or being inspired through these words of this energetic movements.
Yeah,
somehow,
nice.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Giacomo. So lovely to hear from you.
Yeah.
And sorry that I couldn't recognize your name. That is never how
yeah.
I'd guess your name is spelled. I know we've spoken before, but it's just my brain doesn't always connect it.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice. Yeah,
Don't
thank
worry about
you.
it. Yeah. Thank you, Lisa.
Lovely to speak to you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for everything. Bye.
Oh, sweet.